Kelas hari ini kita akan sambung topik matrix. Okay, today the important topic that we are going to learn adalah pendaraban matrix. We are going to learn about multiplication of matrix. Okay, sekarang cikgu akan ajar kamu cara untuk menjawab contoh 18. Example 18. If you see this question here class, you have two matrix. Because you're supposed to do multiplication. So when you want to start the multiplication pendaraban, I always will teach my students to find for the pattern first. Remember teacher told teach you all before the pattern for the matrix. Okay, yang ini. What is the pattern for this matrix? One row, two column. Satu baris, dua lajur. One row and two column. So you have to write the pattern here. Satu baris, dua lajur. One row, two column. So 1 by 2. And this pattern also you have to write 2 rows and 1 column. Dua baris, satu lajur. So you have to write this pattern. You can just write a small also can, no problem. So this is the pattern. After you got the pattern, you check here class. Usually this ending and the beginning will be the same. Kalau nombornya sama, baru ia dapat diselesaikan. Then only you can do multiplication. If these two number is different, you cannot do the multiplication. So it's just to check only. Okay? Now, why teacher asked you to put the pattern? Very simple. You must take the first number and your last number. Okay, ambil nombor pertama dan nombor terakhir. So you get 1 and 1. Maksudnya, jawapan kamu adalah satu baris, satu lajur. Your answer is 1 row, 1 column. 1 row, 1 column. Maksudnya, jawapan untuk matrix ini adalah satu jawapan sahaja. Many students will have confusion. Okay, when we do this multiplication, how will be the answer? Then students will be doing in their own way. No, you must have a plan. Maksudnya, the first one, 1 row, 2 column. This one, 2 row, 1 column. Fine. Then your answer will be, jawapan kamu dalam bentuk apa? 1 row, 1 column. 1 row, 1 column. That means you only must have one answer. Okay, how to do it? Let's try. You only must have one answer, right class? So, the first one, negative 1. Okay, the first one, you go to the first one. So, negative 1 kali 4. The first with the first, negative 1 kali 4, kamu dapat negative 4. And then the second one with the second one. 2 kali 3, kamu dapat 6. So it's positive 6. So when you solve this, negative 4 plus 6, your final answer will be 2. So this will be your final answer. 1 row, 1 column. Only one answer. Jawapan adalah 2. Do you understand class? Now let's try the B question. Okay, tadi A, sekarang B. Bila kamu lihat dengan jelas, dua-dua soalan ini adalah sama. It's the same question, right? Here negative 1, 2. The other one 4, 3. But here 4, 3 at the first, negative 1, 2 at the back. Sama sahaja. Tapi soalan tu terbalik. Okay, now how to do it? What is the first step teacher taught you all? Put the pattern first. 2 row, 1 column. So 2 by 1. 2 row, 1 column. This one 1 row, 2 column. 1 by 2. So ini adalah pattern. Okay. So 2 baris, 1 lajur. 1 baris, 2 lajur. Done. Now you have to check your answer. How will be your answer? Bagaimana bentuk jawapan? Check the first one and the last one. 2, 2. That means your answer, jawapan kamu kelas, will have 2 baris, 2 lajur. 2 baris, 2 lajur. 2 rows and 2 columns. Did you get that? So you must put the pattern to check the type of answer, bentuk jawapan. So very simple, dalam soalan ini kamu mesti ada 4 jawapan. You must have 4 answers. So now how to get the 4 answers? Very easy. This one is 4. So first times with the first. So 4 kali negatif 1 kamu dapat negatif 4. You put in the first place. And then first time, that's not first with first. Now you go first with the second. 4 kali 2 kamu dapat 8. So every time first with first, then first with the second. Okay, the next one, teacher use the blue marker, 3. So 3, the second one go to the first. 3 kali negatif 1 kamu dapat negatif 3. And then again the second one, 3 kali 2 kamu dapat 6. Finish. So you get the answer negative 4, 8, negative 3, 6. Sudah. So ada yang jalan kerja dalam buku teks kamu, mereka tunjukkan pendaraban. But if you ask teacher, I will not encourage my student to do that because you already know what. If you want to do that step and then the answer can. But I want you to do like this. So remember, when you are doing your working, I want you to show this arrow. Baru jawapan kamu akan menjadi betul. So understand class, every time when you do multiplication, pattern. Then first and last. After you get the first and last, write the pattern, draw the pattern first. Baru kamu isikan jawapan. First with first, negative 4. First with second, 8. Kamu darab lah sebab yang ni pendaraban. Then second with the first, negative 3. Second with the second, 6. So you get 4 answers. Kenapa kamu dapat 4 jawapan? Because just now you already check from the pattern. Class, the next one, contoh 19. Okay, contoh 19. Okay, pun pendaraban matrix. But they already gave you yang ini adalah matrix A, yang ini adalah matrix B. So they ask you to times A, B. So A, B tu apa? A matrix kali matrix B. You have to times. So these both matrix you must times. So first step, what teacher told you, the first rules, write the pattern. So what is the pattern for the first matrix? 2 rows, 3 column. So 2 by 3. 2 baris, 3 lajur. Okay, finish. Now this one, 3 baris, 2 lajur. So 3 by 2. 3 rows, 2 column. Finish. So you have the pattern here. Once you have that pattern, what you supposed to do, class? You have to see the first one and the last one. First one is 2. The last one is 2. From that you can know jawapan matrix kamu bentuknya adalah 2 baris, 2 lajur. That will be your pattern. So teacher make the pattern, your matrix, 2 baris, 2 lajur. Did you get that, class? 2 baris, kemudian 2 lajur. So this how you can identify the answer. If you didn't put this pattern, mungkin jawapan kamu ada dalam bentuk lain. So you might confuse. So to make it easy, teacher teach you this pattern method. Understand, class? Now, we go for the answer. How to write the answer? Cara melakukan pendaraban. What you supposed to do? Very easy. You see the one the teacher drawing here. Teacher always will tell my student, this one is horizontal. Okay, mendatar lah. The mendatar you must times with menegak. That means the horizontal you must times by the vertical. So remember to put this circle for your easy reference. Horizontal times by vertical. So now what you supposed to do? 1 times 2 here. 1 times 2, kamu dapat 2. 0 kali 4, kamu dapat 0. Negatif 2 kali 0, kamu dapat 0. So teacher fill up on this line here. Do you understand, class? I didn't put times all. Teacher just put the answer. Because you must have 4 answers. Ingat tak? Kamu mesti dapat 4 jawapan. So what teacher do? The mendatar times menegak. Horizontal times vertical. So 1 times 2, 2. 0 times 4, 0. Negative 2 times 0, 0. So you put like this. Make sure you put the integer there. You cannot put 2, 0, 0. Tak boleh. Mesti tunjukkan integer. Positif ke negatif. Penting. So this one done. Now again, the first you must do for the second one. Untuk yang kedua. Again the same one. Negative 1 times 1, you get 1. 0 times 5, you get 0. Negative 2 times 3, you get negative 6. So if you check here, class, after we complete the first with the first with the second, done. Kamu dapat yang ini. Now we go for the down one. Again, mendatar times with menegak. The horizontal times vertical. 4 kali 2, kamu dapat 8. Negatif 1 kali 4, kamu dapat negatif 4. 3 kali kosong, kamu dapat kosong. So this part over. That means the second with the first over. Now second with the second. 4 kali 1, kamu dapat 4. Negatif 1 kali 5, negatif 5. 3 kali 3, kamu dapat 9. So now we go for the answer. Your final answer. Ada 2 baris, 2 lajur kan? Now after you show this, you must show your answer. When you solve this, kamu dapat 2. When you solve this, kamu dapat negatif 5. When you solve this, 4. And the last one, when you solve, kamu dapat 8. So your final answer, 2, negatif 5, 4, 8. Finish. So teacher want you to show like this method. So first the matrix, and then the pattern, and then you write it here. Kemudian kamu isikan jawapan. Then you solve it, your final answer. Finish. Class, now teacher go for the next question. Just the same example contoh 19, but it's the B question. Soalan minta C kuasa 2, that means C times C. So this is C matrix, this is C matrix, both you have to times. So what is the first rules, class? 2 row, 2 column. Finish. 2 row, 2 column. Finish. So after you have done this 2 row, 2 column, 2 row, 2 column, finish. Now, remember what teacher told you just now? Mendatar times menegak. Okay, before we do that, check the pattern, right? 2 and 2, so your answer will be 2 row, 2 column. Are you all clear? That's why we did the pattern just now. 2 row, 2 column. 2 row, 2 column. Now, teacher told mendatar times menegak. 1 times 1 times 1, you get 1. 0 times 3, you get 0. Finish. Now, the first you do with the second. 1 times 0, 0. 0 times negative 1 is still a 0. Now, first one with first one with second, finish. Now, again, mendatar times menegak, but with the second one. So, 3 times 1, 3. Negative 1 times 3, negative 3. Finish. Now, mendatar times menegak, but with the second one. 3 times 0, 0. Negative 1 and negative 1, you get positive 1. Okay, so what will be your final answer, class? You can write the answer here. 1 plus 0, 1. 0, 0, 0. 3 minus 3, 0. 0 plus 1, 1. So your answer is 1, 0, 0, 1. Did you get that, class? So remember, matrix boleh ada banyak soalan. Okay, sometimes 3 row 2 column and then 2 row 1 column. Anyhow also. But first rules, put the pattern. Then the first and the last will be your answer. After you get your answer, you write the answer line already. Then you solve it. So mendatar times menegak first. Mendatar second menegak. You write here. Then again the down one, mendatar menegak here, mendatar menegak here. Finish. then you can solve it. Class, now teacher go to the next example, contoh 25. Okay, this example is a very important example for SPM because this topic you will learn about matrix songsang. You will learn about inverse matrix. Sebab matrix tambah kita sudah belajar. Matrix tolak sudah belajar. Yang tu dua sangat senang. Lepas tu tadi kita belajar matrix pendaraban. Darab. Sudah. Lagi satu adalah matrix songsang. Matrix songsang adalah seperti bahagi tapi bukan bahagi lah. But we call that matrix songsang. So if you see here class this question, contoh 25A, soalan tu minta nilai X, cari nilai X. Okay, jika matrix A, this matrix tidak mempunyai matrix songsang. That means no inverse matrix. So this is an extra information that you need to know. When they say no inverse matrix, AD tolak BC sama dengan kosong. When they say no inverse matrix, AD minus BC equal 0. Apa itu AD BC? Okay, now teacher will show you all here. Remember class, this is A. This is B. This is C. This is D. So A, B, C, D. Usually this inverse matrix question hanya akan keluar untuk matrix bentuk ini sahaja. Bentuk ini adalah apa? 2 baris, 2 lajur. 2 rows, 2 column. Only for this you will do inverse matrix. Bentuk-bentuk lain semua tak ada. Faham class? So 2 row, 2 column. So when they say when no matrix, no inverse matrix, maksudnya AD tolak BC sama dengan kosong. So now you try here. AD. AD tu apa? A darab D. That is AD. So you get 2x. Minus BC. BC. This one, right? So B kali C kamu dapat 4. So 2x minus 4 is equal 0. That 0 is already fixed. Understand class? So ingat, kalau mereka kata tidak mempunyai matrix songsang, AD minus BC equal 0. So AD and BC you minus. So 2x tolak 4 kamu dapat kosong. Sekarang kamu cari nilai x. So like how you do a linear equation, 2x equal negative 4 go there, positive 4. Then you want to get the x, 4 times 2 go there, divide 2. So x is equal 2. So this one is the A question. Very short and simple. Class, now the next question, also same example 25 but the B question. Soalan B mereka suruh kamu cari matrix songsang. They ask you to find matrix songsang. You have to find inverse matrix, but now they already gave you the value x equal 3. Soalan tadi kamu dapat x2, yang tu sudah habis. Sekarang soalan B, mereka bagi tahu x, nilai x adalah 3. So you ganti the 3 here. So when you ganti the 3 there, so now what teacher do? Teacher rub off this x and then teacher replace it with 3. Okay, done. So ini soalan lah. Mereka bagi kamu satu matrix, lepas tu suruh kamu cari matrix songsang. How to do the inverse matrix? Okay, if you see your textbook class, kamu ada 2 kaedah. Satu kaedah adalah penyelesaian persamaan serentak. Okay, but simultaneous linear equation, but I will not choose that method. Teacher will teach you the method using formula. Matrix songsang dengan menggunakan rumus. Rumus tu formula. Okay, apa formula tersebut? Okay, formula itu kamu mesti hafal. You must memorize. This is the formula. 1 over AD minus BC. Formula 1 per AD minus BC. Then bracket matrix. This bracket matrix sama yang ni juga, tapi ada sedikit perubahan. There's some changes. A dan D. Okay, boleh nampak tak? A dan D. A dan D tu kamu mesti tukar tempat. So you have to exchange. So D will go here and A will go here. Tukar tempat. change the place. And BC, the BC, kamu mesti tukar integer. Kalau positif, ia menjadi negative B. Kalau positif C, menjadi negative C. Do you understand, class? So this will be the formula. 1 over AD minus BC. Bracket, matrix sama sahaja. Tapi AD tukar tempat, BC tukar integer. Positif menjadi negatif. Negative menjadi positif. So class, you have to memorize this formula. Very, very important in SPM. Because it will come out in your SPM paper 2. Maths paper 2. So you have to know this formula. Okay, now let's try for this question. Okay, first step is what? 1 over AD minus BC. AD, 3 kali 2, 6. Tolak BC, 4 kali 1, 4. So it's 1 over 6 minus 4. Leave first. Now bracket. Apa cikgu kata tadi? AD tukar tempat. So 3, 2. BC tukar integer. The number is just there but you change the integer. Positive 4 become negative 4. Positive 1 become negative 1. So close bracket. So now you already solved this matrix already. Tukar tempat, tukar integer. Now we try to solve this. 1, 6 minus 4 you get 2. This matrix 3, negative 1, negative 4, 2 kamu turunkan. Sekarang apa perlu kamu buat, kelas? Kamu mesti darab. So 1 over 2 times 3, you get 3 over 2. The first one. Then 1 over 2 times negative 4, the second one, you get negative 2. Second one. Now the down one. 1 over 2 times negative 1, you get negative 1 over 2. And now the 1 over 2 times with the other one, darab 2, kamu dapat 1. So your final answer, class, 3 over 2, negative 2, negative 1 over 2, and 1. We are done. So this is a very, very important question. Matrix songsang. Hafal formula ini. 1 over AD minus BC. Remember, we'll have only 4 numbers. Ini A, ini B, ini C, ini D. So AD tolak BC. The next only you must do some changes. AD tukar tempat, B pergi sini, A pergi bawah, tukar tempat. BC adalah tukar integer. Negative can become positive or positive can become negative. So remember, tukar tempat, tukar integer. Done. Okay class, now the next example, contoh 26 daripada buku teks. Tulis persamaan linear serentak dalam bentuk persamaan matrix. This one is a linear equations, right? These linear equations, you must change it into a matrix form. Dalam bentuk matrix. So how to do it? Very, very easy. But remember your first rules. Ingat, x straight, y straight equal number straight. Okay, now when you write the matrix, okay, the first number is what? 2. Second number, 7. Bawah, nombor tu apa? 1, negative 1. And here the number is 3. 2, 7, negative 1, 3. After you write this, another bracket you put xy. Faham class? Then put equal, another bracket 0, negative 13. So ini adalah dalam bentuk matrix. 2, 7, negative 1, 3. Number, another matrix xy equal, last matrix answer 0, negative 13. So ini dalam bentuk matrix sahaja. Now we go for this, but this got some changes, ada sedikit perubahan. Kerana ini x, ini y, ini nombor, yang ni okey betul. Tapi yang ini x, y sebelah sana. What must you do? Bring the y to the front. 4x positive 5y come here, negative 5y equal 0. Remember class, every time that you do the matrix form, x lurus, y lurus, nombor lurus. That must be your pattern. Kalau tak susun, kamu mesti susunkan dulu. Okay, now you already arrange it. Sudah disusun. Sekarang kamu tulis jawapan matrix. Nombor ni 4. Nombor ni negatif 5. Yang ini 8, Yang ini negatif 15. Finish. So that is your matrix number 4, negative 5, 8, negative 15. The next matrix, what must you put class? X, Y. The next matrix, answer after the equal. Ini kosong, ini negatif 1. Kosong, negatif 1. Finish. So this is in a matrix form. Bentuk persamaan matrix. Class, this will be your last example. Contoh 28. Ingat kelas, ini adalah soalan SPM. Matematik kertas 2. Okay, now they gave you equation. Tadi cikgu sudah pun ajar. What must be your first step? Check. X, Y, number. Okay. Bila sudah tersusun dengan betul, sekarang kamu mulakan bentuk matrix. The first one, number 3. The next one, negative 2. Check the integer. Follow the integer. 3, negative 2. Yang ini 5, negative 4. Check the integer. Integer mesti betul. After that, what teacher say? X, Y, bracket, equal jawapan 8, 13. So, yang ini adalah dalam bentuk matrix. Tapi soalan minta selesaikan. You have to solve it. How must you solve it? Very easy. Bila mereka kata selesaikan, you have to find the X value, Y value. Kamu mesti cari nilai X, nilai Y. So, this matrix is in the front, right? So, this matrix kamu mesti bawa sebelah sana. So, bila matrix ni kamu bawa sebelah sana, itu dipanggil matrix songsang. Do you understand? So, darab sudah, tambah sudah, tolak sudah. Yang ini seperti bahagilah, tapi kita panggil matrix songsang. Sebab yang ni darab. Nampak tak? Yang ni darab. So, kalau yang ni kamu pecah bawah sana, bahagi. Bahagi tu kita panggil matrix songsang. So, how to do that? X, Y. Leave it here. Okay? And then, this matrix, when you bring that side, matrix yang ni 3, negatif 2, 5, negatif 4, kamu bawa sebelah sana. Sebelum kamu bawa sebelah sana, apa formula yang kita belajar tadi? 1 over AD minus BC. Bracket. What is the bracket class? Tukar tempat. Tukar tempat kamu dapat 4, 3. Tukar integer, negatif 2 menjadi 2. 5, positif 5 menjadi negatif 5. So, the AD minus BC kita isikan dulu. AD. 3 kali 4, 12. So, at the AD place, teacher put 12. Tolak BC kan? So, BC. B darab C. Kamu dapat negatif 10. So, 12 tolak negatif 10. So, XY biarkan di sini. Kalau matrix ni kamu bawa sebelah sana, mesti buat matrix songsang. So, 1 over AD minus BC. AD berapa? 3 kali negatif 4. Kamu dapat negatif 12. So, there's a negative here. So, 3 times negative 4, you get negative 12. And then, 5 times negative 2, you get negative 10. So, negative 12 tolak negatif 10. When you solve that, what do you get class? Negatif 12. Negatif menjadi positif 10. So, kamu dapat negatif 2. So, it will be 1 over negatif 2. So, the AD minus BC solve. And then, yang ni tadi kita sudah tukar tempat kan? 4, 3 tukar tempat. And 2, negatif 5, cikgu tukar integer. Di sini negatif 4 Just now teacher missed to write that. So, tukar tempat, negatif 4, 3. Yang ini tukar integer. So, cikgu tulis semula di sini. Negatif 4, 3 tu tukar tempat. 2, negatif 5 tu tukar integer. Okay, yang ni kamu sudah buat matrix songsang. Tapi di sebelah sini ada lagi satu matrix kan on that side. So, kamu tambahkan di belakang. Edit at the back. Now, how will you solve this? So, first, what teacher told you class? Apa cikgu ajar? Cikgu kata, matrix ini kamu songsang. 1 over AD minus BC, tukar tempat, tukar integer, sudah. You get this. And 8, 13 tu jawapan kamu letak di belakang lah. Okay, how will you solve this? Cara untuk selesaikan. How? Yes, what you supposed to do? Kamu mesti darab dua matrix ini. Remember the beginning of the class teacher taught you the pendaraban, you have to do that. How to do the pendaraban? First rules what teacher say, the pattern. 2 row, 2 column. 2 row, 1 column. This is the pattern. Now if you check the answer here, first 2, here last is 1. Jawapan kamu mesti ada 2 row and 1 column. Yang ni adalah bentuk jawapan. So because it's 2 by 2, 2 by 1, so check the first, check the last, 2 row, 1 column. Okay, how to do that multiplication? Cara mendarab. What teacher say? Mendatar times menegak. Now negative 4 times 8, you get negative 32. 2 times 13, you get positive 26. Okay, cikgu besarkanlah yang ni. Okay. This one, the line teacher make it longer. So you can see here class, negative 4 kali 8, negative 32. 2 kali 13, kamu dapat 26. Now the down one, again mendatar times menegak. Negative 5 times 8, you get negative 40. 3 times 13, you get positive 39. So, mendatar, menegak, mendatar, menegak. Follow this, definitely you will get the answer correct. Now when teacher solve this, bila cikgu selesaikan, cikgu dapat negative 32 tambah 26, cikgu dapat negative 6. Negative 40 plus 39, teacher get negative 1. So you get negative 6, negative 1. Dan yang dua matrix ni kamu sudah darab. So the front one, negative 1 over negative 2, you just bring it down. So if you see here class, yang ni kamu boleh turunkan lah. Sebab yang ni kamu tak sentuh dulu. You times the 2 matrix, you get the answer. So darab, kamu dapat jawapan. Now final step. Bila 2 matrix ni sudah didarab, now your final step, you have to do this simple pendaraban. 1 over negative 2 times negative 6, berapa kamu dapat? What do you get class? You get positive 3. And negative 1 over 2 times negative 1, you get positive 1 over 2. Dua jawapan. Itu adalah X dan Y. X 3, Y sama dengan 1/2. So this is your working for your maths paper 2 matrix question. Matrix songsang. Persamaan diberi, kemudian matrix songsang. Akhir sekali kamu cari nilai XY. After you got this, better to write like this. X sama dengan 3, Y sama dengan 1/2. Better to write this. Most of students will stop till here. Siapkan sampai sini. Pastikan kamu tulis nilainya berasingan. Write it separately. X3, Y1 over 2. So we are done class for the matrix topic. Watch the video again and again and understand it well. Okay class?